world is an awful place. Your life is going to be full of suffering and discontent, no matter who you are or where you live. Every good thing in your life will eventually fade away, but just because life is full of suffering doesn't mean we can't find things to live for. Little moments of joy that make life worth living. Now, I'm not a therapist or a life coach or anything, but these are a few things that help me get through each day. Lots of people say that when it comes to work, you need to find a passion, something that you can personally invest into and make a part of your identity. But the trouble with that is that this feeling is largely not reciprocated by the corporations you'll work for. Companies don't give a shit about how much you care about them and will lay your ass off as soon as you stop making them money. So just try and find a job that isn't too demanding, something that doesn't leave you exhausted or miserable, and maybe gives you enough income to support a modest lifestyle, and at the very least keeps you out of poverty. In the past, I found myself falling into the cycle of buying things on a whim to try and offset the misery I'm experiencing while working, and then working so I can save up money to buy things that I don't really want, and further feeding into this vicious cycle. And it's funny because usually in the end, these things would just wind up being more of a burden instead of something I actually enjoyed having. And I think learning to be content with less and making the most of the things you already have is an essential skill to maximizing your enjoyment during your time on Earth. And really having less possessions really lets you focus on things that you do truly enjoy. Start questioning the things in your life that actually add to your life. For example, I used to spend a lot of time on Reddit, and it honestly came to a point where I didn't even enjoy being there. But I just do it because it's what felt natural to me. Now though, I make a conscious effort to spend less time there and focus on doing other things that do benefit me, like taking in and creating art. Now honestly, this is probably the quickest, most effective way to improve your life, or at least it was for me. Try and surround yourself with as much art as possible. For example, try and be listening to as much music as you can whenever you can. Like when you're doing homework, music. Just doing normal office work, music. In the shower, music. And this idea extends beyond music. If you're going to be spending time on social media, try to follow illustrators or artists that you enjoy. And honestly, if you feel like you need to express yourself, why not try creating art for yourself? It might not amount to something that you feel like you're ready to share with the world, but it will at the very least help you gain an appreciation and perspective on the art and the artists that you enjoy. Helping other people is the best way for you to make the world a better place for others and for yourself by extension. I think Killer Mike said it best.
At the end of the day, just be good to each other because no one else is going to be good to you.
In summary, the world is a bad place. I think a lot of people agree on that. But your life doesn't have to be, and it can be good if you learn to be content, live a simple life, and surround yourselves with good people and good art.